So when you arrive at Mary Shortle's, you just press the bell and we will have you in the store. So here we are in our beautiful York store, and as you come through into the store, you can either turn right into this beautiful teddy section. Let me show you a little bit about the teddies first. So here at Mary Shortle, we are York's largest and premier stockist of all beautiful teddy bears, collectible and play. We're very specialist in retired Charlie bears, naturally current too, and we always have around 200 to 300 pieces for you to come into store and choose from. If you're not able to visit us here, you can always go on to maryshortle.com and check out our full selection there too. So take a look at some of these beauties. What an absolute stunner. So we're really passionate about the retired Charlie bears. We love the designs, the quality of them, and also all their distinctive features and detail. It just makes them so much more characterful. Aren't they great? So depending whether you like the smaller bears or the larger bears, we always have such an amazing selection. Have a look here at all these absolute beauties. We meet so many collectors of Charlie bears and also all types of teddies here in our York store, and it really is amazing to hear all your stories on what you love collecting. But we're not all about Charlie bears, naturally. We're about all sorts of teddies and dolls here. So take a little peek in this cabinet here. Let me show you something a little bit more special that we love to find unique artist pieces too. How about this cute one? Look at this. So we love specialising in one-of-a-kind artist pieces from all across Europe, but we really have some absolute treasures. Isn't he just the cutest? We've got something for all price ranges here, ranging from just £5 for a cute cuddly up to some of your more highly specialist collectible items. And not forgetting, of course, our wonderful collaboration now and working with the amazing Hansa company. We are so passionate about what they do and what they produce. They're absolutely fabulous. Wouldn't you just think he was a real guinea pig? The detail, quality and the way of the fabric mixes that they design and use are just so in keeping with the animal that they are creating. Absolutely gorgeous. They're so reasonably priced as well. The little guinea pig retails at just £15, so well within the pocket money budget too. Of course, if you're looking for something a little bit more unusual and some of the more harder to find animals in a plush creation, then Hansa never ever fail to deliver. We have a continual supply coming in of all many different animals too. Let me see who's my favourite. I have to say, although I'm not passionate about real hens, I just think this one is truly magnificent. Again, the way that they've created the body shape, the mix of the fabrics, the colours, also the texture, absolutely fabulous. But if you're going to treat yourself to this beauty, then you're sure going to have this cutie too. Aren't they just beautiful? We've got the little chicks at £13 and something a little bit larger like this retails at £55. So check out all our Hansa collection at maryshortle.com. And of course, not forgetting the creme de la creme. Steiff teddy bears and animals are an absolute must, whether you're a collector or perfect as a first birthday gift, also a christening. This certainly is a Steiff for life. Not only do we have Yellow Tag, which are a time production manufacturer, we also have White Tag limited editions, which often come with box and certificate, and also for the collector can be a great investment. So check out here, just a lovely selection. We have decided that we are going to expand our Steiff and teddy bear range here, as we've met so many amazing collectors and they're becoming more and more popular. So just bear with me, because we will be ordering some amazing teddies very, very soon from all the different unique companies and artists, making us York's premier and largest teddy bear stockist. So I could be here all day talking to you guys about teddies and cuddlies that we have such a great range here, but naturally I want to show you the rest of the store too. So I'll just finish off in our lovely teddy section before we move to our beautiful doll section. So in this cabinet here is just a little taster of some beautiful European artist spares that we love specialising to. So I'll show you a few of them closer to the camera so it gives you an idea of the quality and detail that the artists are so passionate about creating for us. Look at these two beauties. So this one is by Astrid Bear. She is a German artist who sadly has now retired, but you can see the vintage style and the cuteness. It's so quirky. She designs not only the bear, makes it, airbrushes it, also the clothing too. This one is a little bit more different in its style. It's actually a mohair bear, but completely hand felted on its facial detail too. Isn't that a skill? I'm always so intrigued with the felting method of creating wonderful teddies and also animals. But yes, we have a really nice range of artist bears on our website, so it's always worth checking out on there to who is arriving often on a weekly basis at the minute. We've been working so hard with the artists. We've got a great selection. So let's move forward now and check out some of our amazing dolls here too. So when you come into store, if teddies are not your passion, then you'll head straight along into our wonderful doll selection. So you're met here with beautiful cabinets that are full of handmade dolls. So here we have our Luxe collection. You can also check all of these out on our website too. These are all meticulously hand painted, weighted with unique features and make a beautiful collectible or also to play reborn baby. We always love to have between 250 and 300 reborn babies in store for you to view when you come to visit us. There's nothing more disappointing than travelling a long way to see a wonderful shop and then getting there and there be nothing in the store. It's often happened to me in the past. So we assure you here at Mary Shortle's that when you travel from far and wide, you will not be disappointed with our selection here. Naturally, we have beautiful cabinets full of all handmade silicone babies. We've got everything from £495 for the partial silicone and then going to the full-bodied beauties too, like this one here. Let me show you her a little bit closer. So at present, she is probably one of our most exquisite silicone babies. She's a newborn size. She's around £7 in weight, and she's a full-bodied silicone, completely hand sculpted, hand poured and painted by the artist herself. But look at the detail, isn't it magnificent? It is so true to life. And with these ones too, they also have a lovely moving mouth that can take the real teat dummy. This one has the rooted hair, often they can have the painted hair too, but she's absolutely magnificent. And this one is Elise on our website, and she is available at present. So we have something again for every pocket within the silicone collection. And then if you walk around the doll section, you'll be met with beautiful German artist dolls by the Schildkreuth company. So we really like to offer something for all types of doll collectors. It's not all about the reborn baby. So these are made from amazing artists from various parts of Europe under the Schildkreuth name. The quality and detail and passion that's gone into these makes a wonderful addition to any collection. So with such an overwhelming choice here, it's always hard to see who would you adopt. There is so many beautiful faces and characters just sneaking out. Here, of course, we have our beautiful Elite collection, and these are always absolutely a dream baby to own in your collection. So with a lovely variation of different sculpts to choose from. You can see there's some absolute darlings, and then of course another whole cabinet of silicone babies. It just can't get any better than this. This one is one of our super cute 11-inch full-bodied silicone babies. So if you're just wanting to start with something small for your collection, then this would be a super treat. and then coming through to our special little, it's like a little secret hideaway, because when you come into the teddy section, you see this massive glass wall here. And then behind, in this little secret shop, is our wonderful antique doll collection. We absolutely love being able to trade and find collectors of antique dolls ranging from around 1840 to 1920. So let me take you around quickly and show you some of the examples that we have here to fit every budget. So on this side here, we've got a lovely selection of German and also some French baby dolls, like your little Armand Marseille dream babies. Now we have these ranging from around £75. So sometimes when you say to people it's an antique doll, they're automatically thinking it's a high value collectible. Well, naturally it is, but to cater still for all pockets. So these little babies start around £75, and then we move on to some more of the renowned manufacturers of that time, such as Cameron Reinhardt or Simon Halbig, and some really beautiful girl dollies. So naturally, depending on the quality of the bisque, the condition of the body, because remember, these were made as children's toys, so often they have been very loved, treasured and played with. But naturally, we love to add into any collection something that has been really looked after and is in the best condition that we can find it for its age. So we like to look at the quality of the bisque, the porcelain. We don't like to sell things that are cracked or restored at all, because we feel that you only purchase it once, so really it's worth waiting for the doll that you would love to own and add to your collection. Some of these are my absolute favourites. Look at this beauty here. She's a really classic Cameron Reinhardt face with that beautiful whimsical look. Very slightly smiley, but very also a little bit soulful in her eyes as well. This one here, made by Kessner, so slightly earlier, with the lovely pale skin and an absolute treasure. Great size to house too. I know a lot of you that are running out of room are looking for some smaller pieces. And then going around here, we've got some absolute sweethearts that just make you melt when you see them. One of my very favourite is this beautiful girl here, and again made by Cameron Reinhardt. She's the mold 117N, and she is just absolutely a beauty. Here we have a Steiner. She's also magnificent, and the lady doll also by Baron Prothschild. So for those of you who do know the manufacturers, you will recognise some of the faces and some of the styling of the dolls that become quite common to you as a collector too. So one of my absolute loves and passions is miniature dolls, and we like to have a selection of small, all bisque little darlings. Aren't they gorgeous? So they may not always be in completely original clothes, but then they have been very sympathetically dressed using antique fabrics. I mean, look at this, to think this was made at that time, porcelain socks and shoes all moulded in. This one actually has fixed eyes, but what amazes me is that when you find a doll so small, let me try and find you one, that has the sleeping eyes. Can you imagine the craftsmanship and work in creating something as tiny with real sleeping glass eyes? So we look at our reborn dolls today and we think they're immensely realistic, but I often think back 100 years ago that these dolls would be so real then. Opening and closing eyes, little teeth, all the different character expressions, some with hair, some with painted hair. So no different really into the craftsmanship that we're putting into the reborn dolls, but on a completely different level. So yeah, my passion absolutely will never die for collecting and adoring antique dolls and the craftsmanship of the past. So fear not, at present you need to come in store or message us about our antique dolls, but we are working so hard at the minute on a new category on our website that will be featuring some of our beautiful antique dolls coming very, very soon. So we've taken a look around the amazing antique room and then back into the main hub of the shop with all the beautiful dollies that you love to play with and also collect. So we have an amazing range here of Spanish made dolls too. Check out this little beauty, isn't she lovely? So these range from around $25.99 upwards. This one retails at $59.99 and she is a 17-inch soft-bodied girly baby and is ideal for a younger child too. So what the Spanish manufacturers are doing now, they're trying to create all the features and also the feel of a reborn baby. So she's a lighter weight dolly but still has the floppy head. Also comes in a really stylish outfit with a little pushing dummy too. So check out our full selection of manufactured dolls online as well, and you just won't know what to choose. There are so many babies to choose from. They're not all soft body, some of them are also anatomically correct, and this gives them a very realistic feel in the weight of the baby and also the full detailing of the body too. So they are definitely boy babies or girl babies, which is sometimes a really nice idea if you've got a new sibling coming along to have their own little baby too. So what with Antonio Juan, the Nina's collection, and also Laura's and Marina and Pau, these are 4 great family companies that produce some of the most exquisite dolls, all handmade today, still in Spain in the original way. So not forgetting, of course, our Dolls House and Miniature Collectors. You step into this quaint little area of the shop, which is actually the 3rd shop in the row of Mary Shortle. And here we have a really nice, not huge, but very nice quality selection of Dolls House miniatures. So whether you're looking for lighting, wallpapers, or just something to add into your home or your shop, if you're doing a Dolls House miniature shop, we've got haberdasheries, we've got toys, we've got lots and lots of choice. And of course, with the popularity now going again so crazy, we will be adding shortly to a lot more stock. So you will not be disappointed if you're just looking for a few bits to add to your collection. We then have a lovely little selection of clothing and accessories for your baby and child dolls. And with the accessories, it's lovely because often we have little unique pieces made by our own dressmakers or some of the leading companies from Europe too. So be sure to check out what we have online, or even better, bring your dolly with you and let's kit her up in a stunning new outfit. So don't forget, pop along. We're open Monday to Saturday, 10 AM to 5 PM here in wonderful historical York. Not only can you come and visit us, but you can certainly make a whole day of it. There are so many wonderful experiences and sights to see. And even if you want to hop on the open top bus, you'll still pass our store. So thank you so much for watching our videos. We can't wait to meet you soon. If not by message, then in person in our store. Take care, and don't forget to give these videos a massive thumbs up and subscribe to all our social media pages.